Any day that Jim Bradley calls us together and says that we're going to have an announcement has got to be a good day. No member of the legislature could possibly work harder for his constituents and his region than Jim Bradley, and I've had the privilege since coming here to witness that personally. We owe Jim an immense debt of gratitude for all of the work he does for us, as well as for the people of Ontario. And so without further ado, I'd like to call up to the podium Jim Bradley, MPP for St. Catharines and Minister for Municipal Affairs and Housing. Jim.
I'm delighted to be here with all of you from Brock, though we're not actually at Brock, at least not yet. I've had the privilege of making and attending a number of exciting announcements at Brock University, particularly over the last few years, as Brock's campus has received a major facelift and indeed exposed a bold new Brock to our community. Many of you have waited with eager anticipation for this day to come, some more patiently than others. Arts community members, city administrators, elected officials, faculty and staff at Brock, and indeed the rest of the community have all been strong advocates for this project, each in your own way. That advocacy has been heard, and today I'm pleased to announce, on behalf of the Government of Ontario, that we are investing $26.1 million in the relocation of the Marilyn I. Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts to downtown St. Catharines, bringing the total commitment of the Government of Ontario to this project, $18 million to the City of St. Catharines, $26.1 million to Brock University, bringing the total commitment to $44 million.
What I'd like to do right now is there's a lot of students here for whom this, you are an inspiration for this project. And I wonder if all of the students who are from visual arts and dramatic arts and from the music department and studies in arts and culture, if you could come forward and stand up here so people could see the amazing you. This is why we're doing this. And now, imagine with me, with these students here, what this is going to be like to have the studios for visual arts and practice rooms, more than 3, for the music students so that they don't have to schedule it round the clock, and a beautiful place to train for scenography and wardrobe, and a theater that's dedicated for these students. It's going to be an extraordinary place for all of the creativity and imagination and innovation that is unfolding here in this wonderful renaissance in Niagara. I would just like for a moment for the students to, you can hear their exuberance, their creative exuberance. Let the folks hear, let Marilyn hear how you feel about today's announcement.
I'm really enthusiastic about today, in large part because of the effect that this announcement has already had on the student body. To give them a sense that the work that they're doing is important, that it's valued by the community. It's giving them that kind of boost to take their level of commitment even that bit further as they prepare for what they're going to do after they leave Brock.
I think it affects us as students, obviously future and present students, obviously because we get a new building and new space to look forward to and just more room to create. I think that we're really lacking that at the school we have now, but I think it's going to be a great experience to have this building.
Our belief is beyond any doubt that it will have a tremendous transformative effect on this whole Niagara area in many different ways, not the least of which is how it will expand the opportunity for the young people to get a world-class education in the Niagara area. The impact of Marilyn's legacy will blossom exponentially. Marilyn, you can't hear me, but your husband is here, and let him tell you that you continue to inspire us all. And your devoted husband, Norris, does the same thing. So thank you very much, Norris, and please give that to Marilyn.
Today's announcement represents so much more than merely a campus expansion. There's no denying that Brock's campus is bursting at the seams with demands for space and resources at a premium as thousands of new students flood its halls and classrooms each and every year. Today's announcement is proof that Brock has made a compelling case for why precious resources need to be invested in its campus and in our community.
The St. Catharines Thorold Prosperity Council had identified culture and the arts as a key catalyst for economic growth in our community. And one of those key components was the Marilyn I Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts and the Performing Arts Centre in downtown St. Catharines. Having this announcement today will now allow for us to proceed forward with the next steps of the Prosperity Council to ensure that we have both sustainability, economic growth, and prosperity in our community moving forward.
The new St. Catharines Centre for the Arts, built in conjunction with a new location for the Marilyn I Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts, right here at the Canada Haircloth Building, will be the cornerstone for a renaissance in our downtown core. Building on the growth of the cultural sector, this downtown revitalization will support our efforts to attract new business and investments from growth sectors that will diversify our local economy and build future prosperity.
Minister Jim Bradley's announcement today is really beyond the icing on the cake. We have seen extraordinary community support and an influx of enthusiasm and commitment to this project for the last 4 years. It's been growing and growing and growing. We've done our homework. We have an extraordinary feasibility study in front of us that provides the research that makes us know this project is going to serve the downtown of St. Catharines, the faculty and students and staff of the Marilyn I Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts in a profound way.
As far as the downtown, it's really going to create a real renaissance in the downtown core. There's opportunities here that we've never had before, with the school being back on this side of St. Paul Street. We have the walkways that are back here, these old buildings that face and retail onto St. Paul Street used to serve the canal that was back here, and so it's an opportunity for the backsides of these buildings to actually start serving a purpose again, and these basements are here could house commercial space, cafes, restaurants, bookstores.
The Centre for the Arts has been in existence at Brock University for 40 years, and like the School of Fine and Performing Arts, we operate under very crowded conditions. We have theoretically one theatre to serve all of the arts groups in Niagara, and we're not serving them very well at all.
As an arts organization, we can't wait for the time when the centre opens. And everybody said all along that this is a partnership between the city and Brock University. So when Brock University is able to come forward and support the project in the way that they are today, thanks to this funding announcement, it makes the project a reality for all of us. So we're quite excited about that. We're also excited because we work especially with dramatic arts, dramatic arts at Brock University. We try to find ways to collaborate with the students, with the faculty there. And we're just thinking that the more this relationship grows, the more opportunities we'll have to do that kind of work. So we're really looking forward to strengthening that connection with Brock.